The town of Oddsville was proud of its historical statues. There was General Ironclad, a stern-looking fellow on a horse, Mayor Bumble, a jolly, rotund figure with a perpetual smile, and Professor Whimsy, a slightly eccentric scientist with wild hair and goggles perched on his forehead. Every year, the town held a statue day, where they'd polish the statues and hold a small ceremony. This year, however, things went hilariously wrong. A group of well-meaning but incredibly clumsy volunteers was in charge of the polishing. Old Man Fitzwilliam, who was in charge of General Ironclad, got distracted by a passing flock of pigeons and accidentally polished the horse so much that it became incredibly slippery. Meanwhile, Mrs. Higgins, attempting to clean Mayor Bumble, used the wrong cleaning solution, turning his bronze a bright shade of pink. And young Timmy, while cleaning Professor Whimsy, somehow managed to swap his goggles with his own oversized swimming goggles. The next morning, the town awoke to a bizarre sight. General Ironclad looked like he was about to slip off his gleaming horse, Mayor Bumble was a shocking pink, and Professor Whimsy looked like he was about to go for a swim. The townspeople were initially shocked, then confused, and finally they burst into laughter. Tourists flocked to Oddsville to see the modern art statues. The town council, after a brief but heated debate, decided to keep the statues as they were. Oddsville became famous for its quirky statues, and Statue Day was replaced with Statue Fun Day, a festival celebrating the town's unique, and slightly absurd, landmarks. Moral of the story: sometimes, accidents can lead to the most wonderful and weird outcomes. And a little bit of absurdity can make any town a more interesting place.